Good morning and welcome back. It is 8:37 a.m. on Friday, so we will not be looking for setups today. We wouldn't have been looking for setups regardless because I've got so many open and so many potentials that we've got to go through. Regardless of that though, we will keep the tradition of going through Bloomberg because headline risk has its place even though you're not looking for setups. So I haven't read it. This is the first time I'm looking at it. I'm not really seeing much here. Trump wanting Greenland is important. You got to think of it as the headline risk. What do people see? Oh shit, Trump, Greenland. Yeah. Strong words. Seems like Venezuela went down the memory lane. Everybody suddenly, let me fix that. Everyone suddenly forgot about it. SPY doesn't seem to give a shit. It is still on the same upward trajectory. Doing very nicely. Really nicely. Dollar index still stable. Very nice. Now let's get to the setups that we're in. I'm not in all of these. Let me find the ones that got concluded. Got. Yeah, so this one was entered as a BO. It has not been re-entered as a new BO. I don't do that. If it fails, it fails. So the BO went up to about the halfway mark. Sell loss was moved very aggressively with it, and I didn't move it further than BE. So this one went nowhere. No loss, no win, no nothing. Same for this pair as well. Pretty identical, up a percent, or this one was almost up a percent. And I clipped it out at BO. I get these to BO as quickly as possible. Breakouts to BO. Very aggressive with those. As for the other setups, this one was entered on the 1 day. It was a posted setup. It was also posted in the Discord. This one is going okay. We'll just have to see how this one develops throughout the week. Same for this one. 1 day entry. It's looking alright. Don't need to move your sell loss or anything with it. This one was in the potentials. It triggered as a CR on the 12 hour. There's not much to do with this one either. Just let it be. And the final 1 day entry CR here as well. Quite surprisingly, as I do talk a lot about wars, not just conventional warfare, but trade wars as well. It didn't really, or I mean, it did. How can I say it didn't when I went up 6.4% the first week of the month? Purely through BOs. Well, 6.4. Yeah, 6.4%. That is a BO market, right? But there was no sustained BO market. It quickly reverted back into ranges, CRs, pretty simple setups. You can enter this now, by the way, like it's triggering, or you can put a stop order in. I mean, this is still a valid entry. This one's too late. This is still a valid entry. This one, be a little bit careful with the 200 MA. Watch how it moves down. You might want to consider doing a 1.5R instead if you're too worried about it. Fix that here. So that's fine. Now let's move on to the potentials. As for this one right here that I posted, it is currently triggering for a 12-hour again CR. However, I don't like this range very much. It is a valid setup though. You are free to enter it. It's a bit of a late entry. It would look something like this. but it is not a range I like. So yeah, because it looks like garbage, bro. Like it looks like this, right? You can see that. So I wouldn't really be too interested in that. And because of that, I'm going to recommend against entering it as well and moving it out of the potentials. As for the commodity pairs that have been marked, silver is still a far potential, but let me hop to the 1 day. But with the uncertainties in the market, I'm expecting more all-time highs. Same with gold. Gold is more interesting. Gold is more watchable. I'm going to keep it in the far potentials because if you see right here, it is consolidating off a volume area previously. This is not support or anything like that, but it functions as a continuation for forward movement for new ATH, which I mean inherently gold seems to hit, especially during speculative times like these. If we see more headline events, you can expect your gold to explode. But since it is Friday today, I wouldn't just enter and just count on a no support no support continuation long, because you're gonna get swap fucked, and I don't think you're gonna miss out on anything today, as it is actually impossible to miss out on trades. There's no such thing. That's called FOMO. If you're FOMOing around, you're gambling. So I have nothing to say about that. So with that said, we wrapped up a lot of nice setups. We got rid of some potentials, got to talk about commodities. It went nowhere though, but really good week so far, up 6.4%. And that is all I've got for you today. I'm trying to keep them short, okay? If you got any questions or anything, feel free to hop in the Discord. It will be linked in my description. I will not do the disclaimer. Not today. I'll do it another day. So thank you for watching, and bye.